Straight to the 24-hour tracking center along with Matt Kirkwood. With what we saw there, can we expect anything like that, Matt?
Well, coincidentally, Brett, that storm system out on the west coast will be the one impacting us right around Thanksgiving. And the forecast really has changed. I'm not anticipating as much snow, and Thanksgiving travel may not be that bad. This is a different storm system today that's brought us not one but two rounds of thunderstorms. Here's the second round moving through at the present time. No severe weather with it, but some heavy rain as this continues moving to the east at about 35 miles an hour. Let's take it full view right now. We'll track it out of here. I just love it. Here we are, November 22nd, talking about thunderstorms. I even got a phone call this morning. Hey, can I get my golf game in? Well, I advised against that because this line of storms was moving in. But let's track this out of the viewing area. Give it about another hour or so. Just east of Grand Rapids out of the viewing area, and also that's very similar for the Big Rapids area. About an hour. It's going to take longer, though. Notice how the line kind of bends back all the way into southern Lake Michigan. For our southern counties, if you're south of Kalamazoo and Battle Creek, such as the Coldwater, Quincy area, it's going to take about 3 hours and 3.5 hours before this area of rain moves out. Now, I emphasize this area because I do anticipate more thunderstorms out there this evening. I think we're going to get a little bit of a lull in the action once this line initially moves out. Then we're going to have to watch this area off to our south and west. You can already see some more storms breaking out right in here. I do anticipate them to fill in right in through here. That is out ahead of a cold front, and this line is going to continue to strengthen. Enough so that the Storm Prediction Center has now included parts of southwest lower Michigan up around the Muskegon area, points eastward up to around Greenville and south and southwest. Any slight risk area for strong winds that could exceed 50 miles an hour or 60 miles an hour. That's something that will likely happen during the evening hours, not with this current line. All right, what's going on? Very busy week out there. We're looking at temperatures right now. Warmest morning. This is the warmest morning we've ever had for the 22nd of November. We're still in the 60s out there, 61 in Grand Rapids. A little bit cooler to the north and west of us. Fremont and also Big Rapids, right down to Muskegon in the mid-50s. You'll likely stay in the 50s throughout the day. The rest of us will come very close to record highs, such in Grand Rapids, which stands at 66 degrees. We're going for a high around 65, so we'll be very close to that. But notice how cold the temperatures are to the northwest. Well, gee whiz, that's where the cold front is. You can see right now, 30 in Ironwood. This is what's going to happen as we head into the evening hours. Again, after this initial line moves through, I think we get a little bit of a break. Then this evening, probably around just shortly after 8 o'clock, you can see that line now developing or off to the west as it rolls eastward. Notice the oranges and the reds out there with this line. That is the potential severe weather as it rolls through with a strong cold front. Notice at midnight, much of it is already off to the east, and the cold air is moving in. The midnight temperatures are very, very tricky. These could be off by a little bit, but that's all the timing of the cold front. All the moisture shifts out by 6 o'clock in the morning. We'll likely wake up to a lot of sunshine, but notice these temperatures only in the mid-30s. They won't budge, even at noon, even with the sunshine. We're looking at mid-30s. Combine that with a westerly wind, 15 to 25 miles an hour. It's going to be a chilly day. May even see some wind chills down close to 20 degrees, 6 o'clock in the lower 30s. Very busy 8-day forecast. We get a break Tuesday. And much of Wednesday, it looks as if we'll be dry. It's the evening hours Wednesday. We'll likely see a mix develop here across West Michigan. A little bit of rain, snow possible with a push of some warmer air. Now, that warmer air is going to give us a chance of showers Thanksgiving morning, then what we call a dry slot moving through. And then maybe by later in the evening on Thanksgiving, we could start to see a little bit of snow. Things have changed now. If you remember last week, I mentioned it's how we get to the cold on Friday that was up in the air. Now things have changed a little bit. It still looks cold on Friday, though, but it looks like traveling early Thanksgiving will be all right.
Now that's good news.
Right.
That's very good news. Really complicated forecast here, too. I'll tell you what.
I need another 5 minutes. I got a breath here.
Well, I'll tell you what. We'll give you a break, and then we'll come back to you.
All right, sounds good.
Okay? All right. Thanks.